Do you remember the 5-paragraph essay structure from elementary school? There were guidelines to introduce a central idea, provide 3 supportive paragraphs, and close with a strong conclusion to provide freedom and structure all at once. Similarly, each real estate syndication goes through a progression of stages with a clear beginning, middle, and end, which ensures individual investors operate as one, according to a clear business plan. Hi there, I'm Nima, founder of Nima Equity. Today, we'll go over each of the 5 phases of a value-add multifamily syndication. The first phase is acquisition. The first stage begins with the sponsors getting a property under contract. Not only can finding a great property be difficult, but this phase also requires impeccable underwriting skills and solid projection calculations. Once under contract, sponsors work diligently to discover the property's needs, record estimated expenses, and update the business plan accordingly. After we and the sponsors are confident with the research, the deal, and the projections, we share the deal with investors to gauge interest. Once all investors send in their funds, we then close on the property. Phase number 2 is adding value. The term value add means exactly what it sounds like. We're adding value to the property, which is why renovations typically kick off upon closing. All in accordance with the business plan, transitions begin with the property management team and renovations on any vacant units. This phase can last 12 to 18 months or longer, depending on the time it takes for all tenants' leases to expire and for all old units to be renovated. Phase number 3 is refinance. Since commercial properties are valued according to the income they generate, the whole point of the renovation phase is to achieve higher rents to increase revenue. Most tenants will happily pay an extra or additional $50 to $100 per month for the opportunity to move into an updated unit. And if the apartment complex has 100 units, that's an additional $120,000 per year in rental income, which, at a conservative 5% cap rate, equates to $2.4 million in additional equity. With that additional equity, a sponsor may attempt to refinance or, if the market is right, sell the property early. Although thrilling, neither of these is guaranteed. Through a refinance or supplemental loan, you would receive a portion of your initial investment back, while still cash flowing as if the entire amount were still invested. Phase number 4 is the hold phase. This phase constitutes holding the asset while collecting cash-on-cash returns or cash flow. Since the value-add phases are complete and the riskiest phases have passed, the focus shifts toward attracting great tenants and generating a strong revenue. Throughout the whole period, rent increases at a nominally low percentage each year, thus increasing revenue and contributing toward a steady appreciation of the property. The length of this phase, preferably 5 years or less, is based on the individual property, sponsor, and business plan. The 5th and final phase is to sell. At this point, the property exhibits completed updates, increased revenues, and appreciation. So the best use of investor capital is to sell the property so that they can seek their next investment project. During the disposition phase, sponsors prepare the asset for sale. Sometimes the asset can be sold off-market, creating minimal disruption for tenants. Occasionally, if investors agree, a 1031 exchange can be initiated. This allows investors to roll their capital and proceeds into another deal with the same sponsor. Either way, once the sale is complete, you get your original capital back plus a percentage of the profits. Time to pop those corks. Remember, every deal is different, and not all syndications go through all 5 phases. As a passive investor, you get to avoid the legwork, but you still want to thoroughly understand the typical phases of the value-add multifamily syndication process so you're informed every step of the way. Now, I would love to share upcoming deals with you, but first we need to talk so I can hear about your investing goals. Finally, apply today to join the Nima Equity Doctors Club to get the inside scoop on our past and upcoming deals. I'm Nima, founder of Nima Equity. Thanks for watching.